Yo people, so I'm going to do this video as I put it out there the other day. No one got back to me, and when I put it out there I knew I was right. I was just seeing if anyone else would connect, because a lot of people have got opinions on my channel. They think this, they think that, but when I put it out there and ask someone to research, no one fucking researches. So I knew this was true as soon as I saw it, and I was just putting it out there to see if any of the gobshites came back with any fucking research. They didn't, so here I go to prove that I was right. Craig Charles of Red Dwarf fame, BBC Six Music and his Funk and Soul show, is also Casemiro, the Brazilian and Manchester United footballer. And there he is. And if we put them together like this, we can see just how similar they are. Now, obviously there's differences. Guess what? They wear masks, they change things. But look at the eyes. It's all about the eyes. Like, Casemiro's got slightly darker eyebrows, definitely changes the look. He's got less afro-y hair, but if you really look at his hair, it's still afro-y. But look at the eyes. The eyes are the giveaway. The nose is not much different, but it is slightly different. The mouth is slightly different. But on the whole, you can see with the eyes that these are the same person. So, this is the photo that looks most like him when he plays for Brazil. He really does look like Craig Charles there. So, let's look at him. His name is Carlos Enrique Casemiro. Carlos. So let's look at Craig Charles, Craig Joseph Charles. Now, the key here is the link that I spotted after I put the last video out, is that Carlos is the Spanish name for Charles. So that straight away is a great link. So obviously, Craig Charles is a Scouser, born in Liverpool, still got a Liverpudlian accent. Known to support Liverpool, here he is, and that's a sort of a made-up gif with him. And obviously, Man United and Liverpool, ironically, are playing tomorrow as I do this video, are the greatest of rivals, and now Casemiro is playing for Man United. That's what they do, they take the piss. And that nicely links up Craig Charles, because Craig Charles does his BBC Six Music show from Salford, which is in Manchester. So let's just look at a little clip of Craig Charles juggling the ball to see how good he is at football.
I'm handing over to Craig Charles, who had trials for Tranmere and played for Liverpool boys.
All this talk of Hodden squad, mystics and spoon benders, the only guy I think is God is the guy we're going to send you. John Motton for the World Cup final. David Seaman's #1, his hands are safe and clean. The only way to make him glum is to mention that Naeem. Graham Lashaw will surely go.
So not only is he juggling the ball for 2 minutes in the original clip whilst reciting a poem, as Jimmy Hill said there, he had such a good standard at football, he played for Tranmere and Liverpool boys. So let's look at the wives and families. So this is Craig Charles and his wife, and this is obviously Casemiro and his wife and his 2 kids. And if we put them together like this, you can see, obviously with changes, because they change things, they wear masks, how similar these 2 characters are. Now, if we look at Craig Charles here with his daughter, and I think this is the key to it because they look so similar, the 2 daughters there, Casemiro's daughter and Craig Charles' daughter, look so alike, it's ridiculous. So obviously the original video I done with this was Craig Charles and the fat Ronaldo are the same person. I'll put the link at the end of this. Go and watch that for extra evidence. And obviously that links nicely with Ronaldo playing for Brazil and Casemiro playing for Brazil. There's Casemiro, and obviously Ronaldo, as he is now, the fat Ronaldo. They wear bodysuits and they wear masks. So yes, I'm 100% that the fat Ronaldo, Casemiro and Craig Charles are all the same person. And as usual, there is more characters I know involved with this character, but let's just leave it there for this one because it's going to blow some football people's minds. Peace!